when I see the world.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 6. Alrighty, he's got a loose football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And some solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Rig alert, rig alert. Check smash, check smash. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now White. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. On that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Now May on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now off the play action. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Check, smash.
This is Genty. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 11.
1st down.
Another give here to Genty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
79.
This is Genty on 2nd. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Panther 60.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Going for it with May. Taken in by Williams outright. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
1st and 10.
1st down from the 41. Made a throw it. There's another one to Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the draw, this is Henderson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Here's May on a 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And all in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Harris once more. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Patriots try to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the gun, it's May. Brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw, White. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's White to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Gentile. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
They look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Back to throw. Here's White. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
Okay, ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Gentile. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
White to throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Now it's White. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Get it.
White throwing here. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
White looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Just caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, at first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
Come on. Set. 19 Charger. Ready.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to Genty. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it. Ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Project. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, May. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's May to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's on target to Williams. And he's marked down, sliding down the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Off the play action, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, May. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Here's May again. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
May now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Henry. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is at number 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
On the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
20, Patriots 17. Up for his Morikawas to kick off for New England.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Straight ahead with Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now off the play action. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders holding on to a field goal lead. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Give for the first time to Rashaad White. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Come on, come on.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They're best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Crazy.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Crazy. 5.
Again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. To throw. That one's cut along the right sideline. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy. You got him. 5.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
28-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Oh, big interception here. And the Raiders surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. Wow. Stunned silence up here and stunned silence on that sideline. Partner, I mean, a pick on the very first play of overtime. That one may have just decided this ball game.
Well, this offense now has to go out on that field and capitalize. It's got to pay off what the defense just did. This is called complementary football, Kate. Your defense goes out there and takes the ball away extraordinarily. And now the offense has got to find a way to finish this game off with points.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick is good. He got it! And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.